So for parabolas, parabola is up just one way, right? Hyperbola can be two-way, okay? It will be like this.
Yeah.
Right? One of those. Now, remember how y is x squared like this, it goes up. So in this one, whatever is positive, it goes on that side. Like in hyperbola, one of those will be positive and one of them will be negative. Okay?
Right.
So if x is positive and y is negative, then it goes left and right. Okay?
Right.
But if x is negative and y is positive, then it goes up and down. Okay, like that. That's another thing.
So it goes with whatever is negative.
No, remember it's opposite of parabola. Remember when it's x squared, when x is think of it like that. X squared is like up and down. So yeah, you can think of it like that. Okay. No, not negative. That goes to whatever is positive, not a negative. It's like opposite of x. Like here, opposite of parabola. Parabola you had x squared, it kind of went up. But here, if x is positive, it goes left and right.
Okay.
So just a quick way to remember, so. Okay. All right. Now, there are several things going on here. Okay? Remember, we had the directrix in hyperbola. Now we have this asymptotes. Okay.
This
and
one?
the thing with asymptotes is these dotted lines. They're called asymptotes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we have to find now that we have gone over slope a little bit, you'll be able to understand this better.
Right.
So you need to find the slopes of these dotted lines, and the hyperbolas line, the curves, they never touch it. Okay, they get close to it but never touch it. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So there are several things about the hyperbola. Let's go over all of them. So if the center shifts with x, there's an h inside. Whatever that h is inside, that's how much it shifts to the right or left for x. And whatever that k is with y, that's how much the center shifts up and down.
Right.
Right. So the center is the main thing. We're trying to find the center first. Okay.
Okay.
And then the value under a, whatever square that is, a squared and b squared, that helps us find out this dotted line.
Okay.
Okay. And what else we need here? We covered that. Also, the final number should be 1, equals to 1.
Right.
Equals to 1.
Okay.
And then
is it the same in ellipse that the final number is equal to 1?
Final number is equal to 1 for either it's left, right, up, and down, doesn't matter. It's both of them these are equal to 1. So this one, make a copy of this. I'll copy this also. This is very important. Screen. Here. Oops. Okay, yeah. Should be below it. Okay, so now we got this, and this one. So this one is equal to 1. So let me make sure it's clear. Equal to 1. Okay. So whether it's left, right, up, and down, they always have to be equal to 1 because that helps us find out what a squared and b squared is. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And then once you figure out it's up, down, left, right, the next thing is to find out what the vertex is, right? The vertex will be you can use this information to find out how much, because if it's up and down, it has to go to the right by A. Okay?
Oh.
A is like you put the A under the, you put A under the positive and B under the negative. Okay?
Right.
So if it's left and right, you need to add A to X. If it's up and down, you need to add A to Y.
A to Y. Oh, very interesting. I did not know that.
Because if you think of it this way, because in the first one, X has moved to the right. See this? This moved to the right. So it's pretty intuitive. It's not abstract. It's something you don't have to memorize this. Think about it this way.
Right.
Because it's left and right, X must have moved to the right and left. Okay. There's a plus minus A. And since in the case of vertical, it's up and down, so X must have moved, Y must have moved, plus minus A. Okay.
Oh wait, one is the minus and one is the positive.
There should be two of them. See that? There should be two curves, not one curve. So both are true, both plus and minus.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, right. Okay. I see.
Okay. So then, what about the focus? The focus is going to be, see,
wait, so how do you get that middle dot?
see that C? Now the middle dot is how you use H and K to find it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay,
H and
now
K is the middle dot.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I see.
Okay. Now, using Pythagorean theorem, you can use A square and B square to find the C square. Okay?
Right.
So once you find the C, you can find the focus. C is going to be far away. C is going to be like here. Yeah, the focus is going to be here. Focus. Another focus should be here.
Right.
That's right there. Okay. So how far is C? You can just do A square plus B square C square.
Okay.
That formula is here. Let me write that down. A square plus B square equals C square. You can use that formula, and then you can, instead of adding A to, how you added A to H to find the vertex, you have to add C to find the focus.
Right.
If it's vertical, it's the same thing. Instead of A, you plug in C.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you find this crazy dotted line? That's kind of weird, okay?
Yeah.
You have to do, for horizontal case, this is the formula. You do Y minus K and X minus H from the two sides. You subtract the center from the point. Y minus K, X minus H, and do plus minus B over A.
Okay.
You basically put the Y1 on top. Basically, the Y's value on top and X's value at the bottom. Okay? Let me write that too. It's not very intuitive. Y value, X value. So see that the B is always, in this case, the B is under Y, but in the vertical case, A is under Y. So again, you're doing the same thing. In both cases, you're doing Y value on top, X value at the bottom. So that's that.
Okay. I see. Yeah. That is important.
Okay. Move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so for this one, I also want to do some of like when it's not in standard form and then getting it into standard form.
Mm-hmm. We'll do that. So look at this example on the right side using what I just showed you. So what they had was x squared over 36. 36 is just a 6 square, okay? And y minus 1 squared on the right side.
Oh, here I see it. Okay.
Okay. So instead of 25, they have 5 square. Okay.
Right.
Equals to 1. You have to make sure it's equal to 1, otherwise it doesn't even work. Yeah?
Right. So that's why I want to practice ones that are not, they give it to you when it's not equal to 1, and then you have to put it into the form.
Yeah. So what happened here was x did not shift the center point, but the y minus 1, that means y minus positive 1, which means y goes up by 1.
Right.
Okay? That did shift. So we know the center point is going to be right there, 1 above, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else we know? We know x square, right? X square is positive, y square is negative. Okay?
Right.
So x square part is positive, that means it's going to be left and right. Okay? So how far is it going to be? It's going to be 6 away because A is 36, right? A is 6.
Right.
Okay? It's going to be 6 away because 36 is 6 square.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how far is the focus going to be? Focus is going to be C square, which is A square plus the 25 square plus the square root of 61. Okay? So this would be x is square root of 61 for this. Okay? Make sense?
I'm sorry, wait, see that one again?
Because you do A square plus B square is C square.
Away? Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you understand focus. Good. Okay. What else you need? The foci actually, there's 2 of them. Got the vertex. What else you need? Oh, the asymptotes. Okay. Okay. Asymptote is left and right, so you have to use this formula on the left side. Here it's y minus k is plus minus b over a. So the 1 minus, this point is what? This point is minus 1, x minus 0. Okay, so that's another thing. Let me just write this. Just like this. X minus 0. Okay, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's at 0. So you get the center point. Plug those center points in. What is the slope? Slope is always whatever is y over whatever is b. So what is under y? 5 under y and 6 under x. So 5 over 6.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yep.
Cool.
Does that actually help me get the line? Or do I just
that is the line. That is the equation of the line.
I know it's the equation of the line, but is that
let me write down the 2 lines then, maybe for the clarification. So one of them is y minus 1 is 5, 6x. The other one is y minus 1 is negative 5, 6x. Okay?
Okay.
Positive or negative. So this y is going to be 5, 6x plus 1. This other line is going to be y equals to negative 5, 6x plus 1. So what do we know? We know the y-intercept is 1, and the slopes are going to be 5, 6 and negative 5, 6. Okay?
Right.
So those are the 2 things. Okay? Any other question on this page? I'll copy this then. The notes here.
In terms of drawing those lines, though, the asymptotes, like, how do I sketch y equals negative 5
we can practice. We can practice some graphing like that.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't even think I really have to. I think as long as I just draw the lines and write the formula on it, then it's fine. I don't think we really need to.
Okay. I mean, if you have a graphing paper that you have to write, do you have graphing paper in the test where you have to draw? Because otherwise it won't look right.
Oh, not even. No.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't waste time on that. That's fine. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Now, so what do we know from this question? Anything else here? Oh, that's it. Okay. On screen. Okay. So let's go one thing at a time. Okay, let's draw that picture first, right? So we know the vertices happen at 2, 4, and 8, 4. So 2, 4, that's one of the points. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Another point is 8, 4. 8, 4. Okay? If you think like a detective, see, based on this, what do we know? We know the middle point is going to be facing left and right, you know? Just from that, we can tell, even before doing anything else, right?
Yeah.
Even we don't know the formula, we know these are the vertices, so that's what has to happen. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, remember the midpoint formula you studied before? You can use that now. You can tell it's 5, right? So you know that. As a detective, you can, even without a formula, you can figure out, you know, this dotted line is going to be here. We just don't know what the equation is. Okay?
Right.
We still don't know any of that, but we know that this is what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
And we also know the foci is negative 2, 4. So negative 2, 4. So this is going to be, this 2, so it will be negative 2. So it will be right there.
Right.
And another is 12, 4. So that is 12, 4. So I can see that this distance is 3. This distance is 7. Okay?
Right.
So I know that a square plus b square is equal to c square, right? So it's going to be 3 square plus b square, 7 square, right?
Right.
So b square must be 49 minus 9, which is 40. So b must be square root of 40, which is 2 root 10, right? So that's what b is. So now we know a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
What else do we know? Let's keep going. The next thing is, what is the center is 5, 4. Oh, I don't even have to, oh, this is the answer. Okay, so yeah, that's what, so what is the formula? So we know that something is going to be equal to 1, okay? And since it's facing left and right, we know the positive will be x and negative will be y, okay? And since it's shifted to the right by 5, we need to subtract the center, shifted right 5 here, okay? Shifted to the right, square it. And what happened to the y? Y shifted up by 4, right? So this is 4. 4. So shifted up by 4, you got to subtract 4. So we know that also. Now, what is a square? A square is 3 square, right? 3 square. What is b square? We know b is going to be square root of 40. So it'll be square root of 40 square with just a 40. Okay? Right? That's it.
Yep. Okay.
Make sense?
That's good. Yep.
You have to just go step by step based on whatever information you know. You just try to, like, you know, it's like a children's puzzle. Remember, like, you know, when you're little, you used to, you know, you fill up one thing and you can say, okay, yeah, I can see what's going to happen in the next one, right? Kind of like that.
Yeah.
In the beginning, you look at this and say, you know very little, but you start filling it up based on the information you get, you know, slowly the puzzle becomes clearer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we covered this page, so let's move on. It's a little bit harder level. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Okay. Not that much harder, actually. Okay. We did that, right? We covered that. Let me take a picture and put this in your notebook. This is something we have already covered, so put it here.
Okay.
Okay. So these are two examples, and we did something like number one before.
Yeah.
Look at this and tell me if you understand this. No, we haven't really done this. Okay, never mind. Okay, look at number one and number two. See if they make sense to you. If not, then explain.
Yeah, these make sense to me. These are all fine. The only kind left that I want to try is just like when I'm given an equation and it's not in the standard form. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, we can go to this side.
Mm.
Got it. Yep. Yeah. So something like this, right? Number one.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So I'm going to put. See, you see that there is a negative x square plus y square minus 18x plus 4. Sorry, minus 14. You can see that a y is positive and x is negative, right? So
Yeah.
you have to start there.
Oh. All right. Oh wait, which one are you doing? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, I just wrote down the question. Okay. So you can write the, see, this goes first, okay? So we know that y goes first. You can write it as y squared minus 14y, okay?
Yeah.
And we'll put this in parentheses and we'll just subtract. We'll put the x squared first, and then you have a plus 18x because you took the negative out, right?
Oh yeah.
Equals to 132.
Right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you have to complete the square, right? Something we did before. We do this one has to be 7, so this plus 7 square, right? And this one has to be plus 9 square, right? So what did we do here? We added a 49. What did we do here? We added an 81, but actually there is a subtraction, right? We really subtracted 81, right? So, so on this side, what do we have to do? We have to add a 49 and subtract an 81 to the pair.
Okay.
Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now we can rewrite this whole thing as y minus 7 square minus x plus 9 square is equal to, you put all that together, what do you have? 100, right?
Yeah. Looks good. Okay. Now we have to divide it by 100.
Yeah. Okay. If you divide by 100, you have y minus 7 square divided by 10 square minus. They're the same this time. X minus 9 square. So there's some effect on eccentricity because of that 1. So this would be ideal way of writing the parabola. So based on this, what do we know? We can also tell a lot of things here, right? We can tell it's going to be up and down, right? Because of the y square, right? And we know that y moves to the right by 7, so goes up by 7 because it's negative. Next goes to the left by 9 because of this. So this is where the dotted line will happen, all right? So we can just do the dotted line. Okay, what else do we not know? This is 7, this is negative 9. So let's go like this. But we need to know the c because so you have 10 square plus 10 square is c square, right?
Right.
That's c will be square root of 200, right? Which is root 2 times 10, which is about 14.1. Okay, so the distance from here to from this negative 9 to the focus is going to be 14.1, right? So this point is going to be 5.1. Okay, it will be this would be 5.1. Make sense? On the other side will be 5.1 away from this, which would be. Hang on a second, what am I doing? This is negative 9. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
This side is going to be 14, so this will be.
Right.
We also, well, actually, we need to know a also. A is 10, right? So this is 10 away. So this is actually a little farther. Let me just keep that. It's a little bit farther than that.
So the vertex
is 10. It's 10. So it's going to be, that's going to be a 1. Okay? Yeah. It's going to be a 1 like this. Okay. This is going to be farther also, and this is going to be pretty close. Okay. Yeah. So when you grab this, I'm going to touch it. It's going to be like that. Okay. So yeah, the vertex is negative 9 comma 7. Okay. C is going to be square root of 200, right? So the focus is going to be, or foci I should say, it's going to be, x will still be this. The x will be the same. The y will still be 7, and x is going to be negative 9 plus minus 14.1. Okay. And what is the asymptote? Asymptote is the, you have to do y minus, you have to write the center, y minus, what is the center? 7 and equals to x minus negative 9. Okay. Now what is the slope? The slope is whatever is in front of y, which is 10, right? Divided by 10. Okay, so it's 1, right? Plus minus, remember? Plus minus.
Right.
X and Y are both 10, right? A and B are both 10, right?
Right.
So the equation of this would turn out to be y minus 7 is equal to plus minus x plus 9. Okay?
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
A lot of stuff. So you just have to review. You got to review it, right?
Yeah. If you could send me like some of these kind of examples, that would be very helpful.
I think did I not send you some? Yeah, did I not send you this worksheet? I thought I did.
You might have. You did send me a hyperbola worksheet. I didn't have some.
Yeah, I think this is the one I sent. I'm pretty sure this is the one I sent. Let me just make sure.
Then I'll be.
Let me make sure. I'll send it to you again if it's not there. Writing hyperbola. Okay. Yeah, I'll send you some more. Yeah. And again, you got to practice because hyperbola is not very natural, you know. It's not like, you know, kind of intuitively, can intuitively understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Got that one and writing. What's it called? Equations of hyperbola. Sorry, equations of hyperbola. So, come on. Send. Yeah, I sent some more stuff. Okay. So,
Okay, thank you.
copy this one. Full screen. When is your exam? Tomorrow?
No, it's on Thursday.
Okay. Lots of practice to do. Okay, I think that covers it. Or if you want more questions, we can do more, or we can move on to a different topic.
No,
there's a lot of topics there.
Let's move on.
Oh, before I forget, do you want to set up something tomorrow?
I do. Not exact. I think from like 2:30 to 3:30 could work for me. I don't know if you're free then.
I can do 2:30 to 3:30. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Cool. Let's do it then.
All right, let me save the time for you before someone fills it up. 2:30 to 3:30. That's tomorrow. Okay. Already, it's saved. All right, so it's yours.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on. Okay, what's the next topic you're going to cover?
Let me see. I think I'm okay. I'm mostly okay with ellipses and circles.